Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro has come once again, and on PC he's on the Orcus Relay on Pluto. Now his inventory this time around is pretty solid, however it starts off with Scorch and Volcanic Edge, which are both fantastic duo stat mods that you are going to use on a lot of weapons if you want to build them for status, but they're also obtainable in-game. You can get both of these mods from spy missions. So the only time I would ever recommend you pick these up is if you're just sick and tired of spy missions and you have an overabundance of ducats. Now this is where it gets good, because he also brought primed Ravage, which is going to give you plus 110% bonus critical damage on shotguns. This is fantastic on shotguns that are crit viable, so something like the Vake or Heck. And he also brought primed Flow, which is going to give you plus 275% bonus energy on Warframes. And this is like the #1 thing I would recommend you pick up. Next on the menu we have the Prisma Obex, which is a fantastic melee weapon that's a lot of fun to use because it's a sparring weapon, so you're basically breakdancing your enemies to death. But it also has very good crit and status, so it can run the Blood Rush Condition Overload build, which at the moment I think is the strongest melee build in the game. Though there is one downside to the Prisma Obex, it has very short range. Next up we have the Prisma Scanner, which is also a very solid melee weapon, though it is not as strong as Prisma Obex. And that's mostly because it doesn't have enough status to really take advantage of Condition Overload, so you're mostly gonna build this for crit. However, it can use the Bright Purity Augment, which is gonna skyrocket your damage and also give you the Purity effect, so you're gonna get a nice Syndicate explosion as well. Next on the menu, we have a full set of the Prisma Daredevil's armor, so both knee plates, both shoulder plates, and the chest plate. This is an awesome looking set of armor. I mean, look at that. The Prisma energy flowing through it just looks really nice. This used to be my go-to armor for a lot of Warframes, and I still have a couple of pieces scattered around here and there. So yeah, the Prisma Daredevil set, a very nice looking set of armor. Then he brought the Prisma Hecate Siandana, and while I'm not the biggest fan of this Siandana because it's just small and dinky and I generally prefer bigger, bulkier and more bombastic Siandanas, I'm pretty sure there are people that prefer smaller, more minimalistic Siandanas like the Hecate one. Then he brought the Teer Shikara, which is just a small accessory that hovers above your shoulders and it can be recolored by changing your energy color. Then he brought a Baro Noggle, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's a small Noggle that looks like Baro and you can place it in your landing craft. And then he brought two Halloween or Day of the Dead, as it's known in Warframe, skins. The first one is for the Dark Sword and it looks fabulous. I love the Day of the Dead skins. It's a shame then that the Dark Sword is, well, ass. It's old, so it doesn't really have great crit or status or, you know, damage or anything. But the skin definitely looks really nice. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. And the second one is actually not a skin. I don't know why I said skin. It's the Wisar. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Day of the Dead covet armor. And this is, hands down, the best covet armor in the game. I mean, look at the hat. Oh my god, so cute. I want to punch something. Bloody hell. Look at it. Oh. And as always, he also brought the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get Inaros. And if you don't have Inaros yet, you should definitely pick this up. Inaros is a really fun Warframe. Now, even though the inventory was pretty damn good this time around with 2 melee weapons, loads of mods, and some pretty good cosmetic pieces as well, there is only one must-have item in my opinion, and that is Primed Flow. Primed Flow is just way too good. It allows you to bank a ton of energy, to just use a ton of abilities, or to kind of compensate for power hungriness of some Warframes. So I would definitely recommend you pick it up. And then it's pretty much up to you. Do you have /like crit-based shotguns like Vake or Heck? If yes, pick up Primed Ravage. Do you want a melee weapon that's really strong and fun but has short range? Pick up Prisma Obex. And if you would like a new melee weapon but you're kind of bothered by the short range of Prisma Obex and you don't mind the weapon not being as strong, pick up Prisma Scanner. But then again, these are just my personal recommendations, so if the first thing you want to buy is the covet armor, go right ahead. And that's it for Baro this time around, so I thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. And I almost forgot once again, so #1, consoles will get the same stuff as PC just a few weeks later. And #2, I forgot to say this last time as well, just because you already have everything doesn't mean his inventory is bad. It just means it's time for other people that don't have these things yet to finally get them. Okay? Okay. Oh yeah, and they kind of confirmed that Plains of Eidolon is coming out next week, so I'm gonna take Saturday and Sunday off to do all the things I kind of have to do because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have time to do them once Plains of Eidolon comes out. So I will see you on Monday probably. Alright, bye-bye.